Oh, shit now. What's going on, Mexicans, divas, dons, and fleas alike? You already know what time it is. Yes, we are about to go live for the Naked Truth breaking news. So go ahead and tell everybody you know, share the broadcast, go grab your food, your drink, your snack, and grab a seat because we are about to break some news. Yes! So be patient with us. We are getting ready for you guys, all right? We're making sure everything works perfectly fine to bring you this amazing show. So as the news break, we giving it to you. Yes! We'll be with you shortly. Hey guys, have you shopped Humble Creations yet? If not, why? Humble Creations got you covered if you're looking for that perfect gift for whatever the occasion may be. Whether it's birthdays, any type of celebrations, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it is, Humble Creations got you. From tumblers to weed trays for the smokers, from wine glasses, gift sets, picture frames, things that's lights up galore, personalized and customized just for you. Head on over to Facebook right now, type in Humble Creations, go through it, look at all the pictures of the amazing products, message the owner, let them know what you're looking for, and she got you. Also, look her up on Instagram at Humble Creations. Check out all the pictures, all the wonderful products that you can get personalized and customized just for you or that special someone. Remember, Humble Creations. What's going on, y'all? That's right, we're looking for all actors, models, singers, musicians, business owners, entrepreneurs. We're looking for you. Hey, if you want to be part of the show, either be a guest co-host or to be interviewed by Foxxie and FluZ, send all information to info@southsideradio.live. We can't wait to have you part of the show. See you soon.
I get the loot, I get the bag, I get the paper, I get the cash, she got the swag, I'm on this bag, I'm at the mall, stay poppin' tags, run it up, run it up.
Views and opinions expressed in this broadcast is of the host and is just that, the views and opinions. If you get butthurt over any shit said during this broadcast, that means you are too damn sensitive for this. You have been warned. Viewer discretion is advised. Head on over to the real Foxxie Bass YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on those notifications, like, comment, and share the broadcast. Again, subscribe to the real Foxxie Bass YouTube channel, turn on those notifications, and like, comment, and share. See you there. Hi.
Hi.
What the fuck is going on? Divas Duff, FluZ, like it is the number one Vixen and Fox. Say how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And as you know, I intro everything says breaking news, but this ain't no motherfucking breaking news.
Right.
This is a kickback, a key. Okay, we just sitting here chilling. As you can see, I got my little Golden Girls realness going on right now. My Blanche Devereaux realness going on.
Yeah.
And today was a day for me. I was tired. A bitch is tired.
I'm relaxing too. I'm sitting here with my chia water with lemon and
okay, come on, white girl, come on.
I'll give you very, very white woman on
very Martha Vineyard
in the South.
Very Martha Vineyard, honey. Okay,
Martha Vineyard, yes.
Well, I'm sitting here eating my Mexican corn, honey.
Oh, girl. I have some. Oh, hold on, wait. You gonna talk about me? You gonna talk about me so bad?
What you got?
Truffle salt popcorn.
Martha Vineyard. I'm trying this. Bitch is Martha Vineyard. I'm trying to tell you. Got the chia water. Got the truffle popcorn.
Truffle salt popcorn.
Oh my god.
I got some incense burning. That makes me black, right?
Okay, so you got a little Erica body going on.
That's black.
Okay. How you been?
I'm cute, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's dandy and fine.
Okay. So to a lot of us that's tuning in, the reason why we decided not to do breaking news tonight, it was too much going on. This phone here.
Oh, you gonna put the phone on blast like that?
This phone here.
This girl right here
has been giving me nothing but troubles for a minute now, and it's time to upgrade. So I'm getting my new iPhone 12 Pro later this week. But this phone here was keeping me from doing a lot of shit that I wanted to do. I was over it. I was like, you know what? We ain't doing no motherfucking breaking news. We're just gonna do a kickback. Now that's cute. That's cute. That is real cute. Oh my god. So we are on the hype of a lot of things. Today, our episode premiere, it was called Are You a Mood?
Are You a Mood?
And we both agreed it is one of our best podcasts ever.
I think it's one of the best ones to date. I really do.
It is. I was highly amazed. Come on, Aisha. Y'all like how I did my face today? I gave you very soft glam with no eyelashes. I'm rocking no eyelashes.
I do. I really do. I think it's awesome. Look good. You look good. You look good, girl. Coochie diva. Fly Gisette. Fly Gisette.
Okay, so we talked about a lot of stuff on our podcast this morning. We talked about the whole J Boog or J Boogie, whatever the fuck his name is, from B2K. And y'all know everything that's going on with B2K, okay? The Chris Strokes of it all. It's the Chris Strokes station for me. So we already know what's going on over there, honey.
What's going on over there with J Boog?
Well, Zaya Wade, Dwayne and Gabriel's daughter, had did an interview with Michelle Obama. Now, what child at that age is going to do an interview with Michelle Obama?
Right.
But J Boog said it was an agenda and that what Michelle Obama was doing to Zaya was demonic.
The nerve.
Yes, bed warmer.
The nerve.
So we kind of went in on it. We played the audio clip, but now if y'all go to our Naked Truth Facebook page, or if you go to the Naked Truth Instagram page, you will be able to see the actual interview of Michelle Obama and Zaya. And and the actual words of what J Boog said. I read it on our podcast, but you can actually read it for yourself.
Right.
So we went in on that. And
he spoke about an agenda and about boys dressing like girls and girls dressing like boys. And Oh, he said demonic. That's what he said.
If you actually really want to go down that rabbit hole, J Book.
Whose hole?
Well, you know, Chris Stokes went down his. Allegedly. You might want to check your history in that the girls are dressing like the men, honestly.
Oh, do you want to do that? Do you want to do that right now?
We want to tell you the heels was created for men. It wasn't created for women.
Let's talk about the makeup.
The royalty, the men, the kings, the prince was the only ones that wore makeup. Oh. The women were not allowed to wear makeup.
So I guess they're saying that I could watch the 10 Commandments, but I ain't supposed to know what's going on in there.
Oh, I guess so.
Because what I saw was some beat niggas.
So if you really want to go there,
right?
A lot of the stuff that the women are doing originally was created for men.
Yeah.
But the toxic masculinity came into play and everything got switched up. And when you got brainwashed down century.
We could go and start talking about that whole the apprenticeships and things like do we want to do that? Do we want to get that deep?
You want to go there?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Uh-huh. So we're gonna end up having a whole panel and having everybody. We got some stuff coming up for y'all asses. We're gonna get some shit together. We're gonna have like some real serious conversations to break this whole stereotype, to break the whole narrative that people have out there when it comes to the LGBTQ community.
Or cease and desist, one of the two.
Right. Or this whole idea that there's a whole fucking agenda where there is an agenda, but it's not from us.
We need to start doing that before we get served papers. Because, you know, we getting a little interesting with the shit that we're saying. And I like it. Oh, y'all thought it was all fun and games and dick, huh?
Yeah, we get real deep. We go there. We really do. But unlike some people, we like to do our research and stuff before we start talking about a whole bunch of shit.
We try our best. And if I am wrong, I will go and correct myself.
That part.
No problem.
We're not going to be like Tasha K.
I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong at all, or I apologize.
Unlike Tasha K.
Right. Apologize however I don't like you, bitch. Type. You know what I'm saying?
Unlike Tasha K.
Unlike, girl. Who? I don't know who that is either.
Oh, you don't know Tasha K? Okay, moving on.
I got you. Hold on.
Oh, hey, Michael Owens. How you doing, Michael? Oh! Okay.
I have more colors.
So, you got more colors?
I got more colors.
But, you know, I was stressed out because, you know, a lot of stuff was going wrong. And I had to realize, bitch, I am Foxxie. This is my shit. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Period.
And so this is why we decided to get on this motherfucker right here tonight and just have a good old time to talk to our people, to talk to our divas, dons, and floozy alike.
Yeah, my people.
And just see what, you know, what's going on with y'all, to let y'all know what we got coming up for you, what we've been up to. First and foremost, I know y'all getting tired of seeing me and Floozy in different places, but real soon, real soon, like, we will be back together under one roof.
Yeah.
We're
not gonna say when, but it's gonna happen.
Right, because what's gonna happen? Okay, somebody said laugh aloud, Tasha K.
Michael.
And let me tell you something. I liked it, that hoe.
I liked it,
that hoe. I liked it, that hoe.
You liked it, that hoe?
I liked it, that hoe.
Did you like it in her?
I liked it, that her. But I can't rock with the stuff that she's doing now. It's like, come on.
Ooh.
She's doing a lot of like unnecessary stuff. Now she done got Teddy Riley's daughter doing an interview with her. Okay, tired, yes. Doing an interview with her and exposing Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like.
But you know, they just as tired for going in there and doing this shit, so I don't know what to tell you. Is she going for
these people or what?
She's going for, you know, different people. What does Nia Riley need money for?
Well, who?
Nia Riley.
Oh, what does she need money for? Yeah, that's true.
Teddy Riley's daughter. Like, I'm wondering, like, what is this
Well,
all about?
I don't think it's that she needs money. I think maybe she's trying to get back on Love and Hip Hop, or she's trying to get another reality TV show.
Or what?
I don't know. Like she should even
this.
She should even been on Love and Hip Hop in the first place. Like, why was she on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Why was she on there?
Hold on, Foxy.
Uh-oh. We are live, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. We'll see what's going on. What's going on? Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Mike, okay, girl down, honey. Girl down. Girl down. I think she's putting her phone on Do Not Disturb. That's what I really think she's doing. At least she was getting a lot of text messages and phone calls, something. I don't know. But until, let me take her down. Y'all got me. Oh, there she back. She's back. You okay?
No.
Yeah, but I don't. She should have never been on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood in the first place.
Right.
She should have never been dating Soulja Boy in the first place. Mm-hmm. But I understand. You know, a lot of daughters are very rebellious.
Right.
You know, and her father, Teddy Riley, tried to warn her about, you know, Soulja Boy. Then they both was on Marriage Boot Camp, Celebrity, Love and Hip Hop Edition.
Right.
And I'm like, the way he was treating her, I was like, if Teddy Riley don't drive to that motherfucking mansion and beat his motherfucking ass, you treating my daughter like this on national TV?
But see, you don't know how that go. You don't know how that go.
What you mean?
She was still there, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We know that's an age-old story right there.
That's true, too.
You know what I'm saying? Who says that that's not the case? Who says that he didn't want to? And, you know, Daddy, please don't. It's all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The first time he may have even seen anything go on different might be on camera.
Mm-hmm. So I would love to be a fly on the wall with that conversation now.
That's an age-old story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now she's talking about that Soulja Boy gun to her head.
Love him.
He was crazy too.
Daddy, I love him. Don't hurt him, please.
Call her all kind of stupid bitches and stuff. He would kill her and all this stuff and tell her, I love you. Why you mad at me? Girl, really? You just threatened me, talking about you would choke me to death. If I do this and do that, you would beat my ass, call me a bitch in front of everybody, trying to manhandle me in front of everybody to the point everybody wanted to beat your ass on national TV.
That's a typical day in the hood.
Mm-mm.
It is. Sadly.
You gotta mess around and meet the wrong girl who brother's gonna make him come up missing.
Yeah. I can agree.
And it's gonna be a little bit too late to change. Speaking of,
right,
a little bit too late to change. Did y'all catch our live tweet last night?
Ooh.
During the Oprah Winfrey interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry?
Yeah.
Did y'all catch it? Y'all missed a good night. It was the first time that me and FluZ did something like that on our Twitter account. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the picture right here. Here we go, right here. Yes, it was a tweet live with Foxxie and FluZ. I'm gonna say Flory. FluZ during the interview using the hashtag DNT Oprah.
If you have any opinions, you can still go under there and tweet.
We have it pinned on the Naked Truth Twitter page. Okay. Yeah. The Naked Truth Twitter page. We still have it up pinned at the top of the profile. So if you still want to go ahead and you want to tweet, you know, what you thought about the interview, what you took from it, go ahead and tweet your responses under that. Just make sure you use the hashtag DNT Oprah, and we'll be gladly to, you know, start reading a lot of those comments during like either our podcast or a live show. But I want to show one post I posted under there. Oh no, that's the wrong one, girl. That is not it, honey. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get it real quick. What did you get from this interview, FluZ?
I didn't know the firm. Dun, dun, dun.
Right?
Like for real, the firm. Who the fuck
Right.
is the firm? Who the fuck is the firm? That's what I was thinking. Like when I was watching it, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm eating my chicken or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, is she talking about Jay-Z, Nas, and Foxy Brown? What's going on?
Baby, I was like, bitch, it's the firm, bitch. I got scared.
She kept saying the firm and the institution. Like, she got to tell Oprah, like, you have to separate the royal family from the firm and the institution. The firm and the institution is basically the same. Sometimes it's called the institution. A lot of times it's called the firm. Firm and institution is the same. Oh, you think the family is the institution and the firm is different?
I think that the firm might be something a little
bit more different. So it's the family, institution, and then the firm.
I believe so.
Okay, so it's three.
I'm trying to say this without saying it. You know how the beehive is?
Yes. Okay, so
situations such as that kind of deal, like a mafia, like British mafia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, you saw how scared they were to speak for real.
She didn't want to know that. And she wanted to make sure that she specified that her and the queen is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. She even referred to the queen as like her grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, her grandmother would basically like take care of their grandchild or something like that. That's how the queen was to her. They talked about when they went to some sporting event. It was pretty cold, and the queen had a blanket, and the queen looked over to Mango, was like, come on, share this blanket, and they put the blanket over to both of them and stuff like that. So she explained how sweet the queen was to her. She had no problems with the queen. She went on to talk about how we over here was hearing how she was the mean girl over there, how she was making, what's her name, Kate. I was making Kate cry, and she was causing all the storms. She was being a bully to a lot of the staff there and everything. Mm-hmm. But it was actually the other way around. She said it was Kate that made her cry because what happened, what she said was on the hype of everything was going wrong with like her father, the wedding, the stress, something about the bridesmaids' outfits, the dresses or something. And then Kate just went off on her. And at the time with everything going on about us, she just started crying.
I think that she ended up saying later on that actually she liked Kate though.
Yeah, she liked Kate. She said her and Kate gets along.
They really tried to turn them against each other. The media there.
The firm.
Not even
the firm, baby. Honey. So she said Kate had apologized to her and then get along and everything. She says the problem, not the family. She lost the family. It's the firm.
She said the entire family.
Yeah. They said the firm has had an issue with her ever since her and Harry started dating. Now, I was saying it's all coming down to the point that she's one, American, because look how they did Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Two, not only she's American, she's black.
Oh.
Not only that she's American and black, but she's also divorced. So a lot of things that they are completely against, she was.
See, I tweeted about something about that because when Harry was like, I'm afraid of history repeating itself, there was a few things that I thought about with that.
Uh-huh.
One was, of course, the mom. But if people remember correctly, there was an aunt that was excommunicated from the royal family because she was dating a man. First of all, he wasn't, a royal. And I believe he was also either married or divorced at the time.
Wasn't Queen Elizabeth mother black?
I'm not sure if it's actually her mother or a queen. Look, there was a black Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, it was a black queen. Let's not get that. Let's not forget history now. It was a black queen over there.
We forget there was a black Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Now I don't know where her portrait is in that I call it the White House. Well, I'll be damned.
The palace.
The palace. I don't know if her portrait still stays in there, or if it's in there, or locked away in a room somewhere, or a dungeon, or something. Knowing this firm, it's a possibility that it's thrown in the back of a cave somewhere, like the spindle from Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
But let me just say that she also went on to say that she has contemplated many times of committing suicide because of all the turmoil she was going through. And she was saying, like, all the pictures when it was in Africa and all these places and all these events they had to show up to with a smile on their face, she said they wasn't happy at all.
No, shit, they was tired, for one thing.
She said they was crying. She said she would literally cry before the cameras came on.
Yeah, she said she was dead tired. Dead tired.
Late at night, she did not want to be alone because she was scared of what she might do to herself if she was alone. So she always wanted Harry to stay around because she was scared that she might kill herself.
Right.
So Harry's seeing that, okay, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I've seen this with my own mother. I saw this before.
I think it's interesting that he spoke on his mother because he was saying how hard it was as well. And he's also speaking about, he said, if it's this hard for us right now, have each other to lean on, how hard could it have been on my mother? And she was all alone.
All alone.
You know what I'm saying? And as a baby, as a child, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Anything under 15 is a baby. Hell, I think 19 is a baby at this point. But you know what I mean?
You couldn't even do nothing about it.
You don't know. You don't know.
No.
You have no idea. But when you become an adult, that will piss you off. You know what I'm saying? Especially feeling like you could have and couldn't. You didn't know any better. Nobody blames you for that. But it pisses you off now that you have the knowledge that you know. What do we always say? If I'd have known what I know now. I think that's sad and that hurts my feelings so bad to know that he went through that.
And then when they got married, and it said, and let me rephrase this. Megan said the best part of this whole thing was when they actually got married 3 days before the royal wedding.
Because it was authentic.
It was authentic, and it was just 3 of them. It was just her, Prince Harry, and the person that married them in the garden.
Yeah. There was no other entities involved.
No cameras.
Even though like you have his father, you have the brother, you have the queen. They've been brought up in this tradition, in this machine.
Yeah.
You know, so
and programmed.
Brainwashed even. I would go as far to say.
And Prince Harry just happened to break the cycle.
Yep, and you just didn't have to think about what anybody else was thinking. You know?
And I always say that Prince Harry had been wanting to do this for a while.
Yeah.
But as he said it on the interview, he felt trapped.
Yeah, he said he felt trapped.
He felt trapped. He said his brother's trapped, his father's trapped. They don't know how to get out. And that made me feel like they want to get out, but they don't know how.
You know what? I think he was saying that he didn't know he was trapped until he met her.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's when he realized what freedom
was.
To have everything
That's something.
Yeah, that's crazy to have everything sitting at your feet from birth.
And Oprah asked all the right questions. Said, "How did you feel trapped when you had everything in the world that you wanted? You was a prince. Anything that you wanted was handed to you. You know, you. How did you feel trapped when you basically had the life in your hands? You had the whole world in your hands."
I wonder if Oprah ever feels that way. Honestly, you know,
a lot of celebrities do. That's why let me say this too. A lot of celebrities do. The reason why they turn to drugs and do other things to try to escape because they can't escape. Yeah. They done built this life for themselves. You know, Michael Jackson.
Right.
They done built this whole life for themselves that they couldn't be themselves. And once they was trying to be themselves, then they was looked at as they was crazy. Yeah. Something was wrong with them. They were psychotic. Michael was still a kid because he never had a childhood. He was trapped. Now he's this adult, but he's trying to, his brain hasn't caught up to the fact that he's an adult because what? He went from 5 years old to a grown man.
I think since we all come from different walks of life and things happen in different ages, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, 5 years old, this man was cutting albums. You know what I'm saying?
Touring the world.
And touring the world. What used to be something fun turned into something devastating.
Yeah.
You know, even with Oprah, I think there's there's a smaller shift. So when she said that, I wonder if she thought about it. Like, I'm sure she did, but she wanted his take on it because he was from birth. See, Oprah was an adult.
Oprah been some shit.
Oprah was an adult, still trying to just make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She might have been younger, but she was still trying to come up like the rest of us.
But Oprah been through some shit too.
So, she's been through some shit. She's seen a lot. You know, so for her to come from there to here, I wonder what those memories mean to her. You know what I'm saying?
Almost like she was asking the questions that somebody would ask her.
That was something very probably nostalgic for her.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I was any younger and got everything I got right now, who would I be? That who you are and where you are is the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why sometimes to say people say, wait for your time. Your time is coming. Sometimes there was times I wish, or I would sit back and I'd be like, damn. And I used to blame my mother. Like, man, if my mother would have took me to that audition when I was little, that was downtown.
Don't do that.
You know, no, I used to think that, like, damn.
Oh, Foxxie, I know I've been through the exact same.
It was for a popular TV show, and the motherfucking kid that got the role, I ain't gonna say the name, is an icon now. The same role I was gonna go for. But now as Foxxie, I see why it wasn't meant for me to do it, because I would have been trapped.
Ooh. I would say that my parents caught on earlier than they thought I was bullshitting at first, I think. No, you don't. You don't want to do that. You lying. You know?
Right.
So after a while, they're like, okay, well, let's see. And they saw how adamant I was about looking things up, about going to these auditions, about taking myself completely serious when it came to these things, that they would go and drive hours to go, you know what I'm saying, and actually take the time out for that. Because my dad comes from a background of like doing commercials and stuff like that.
Okay.
Off a whim, he was doing it. He didn't like it. But I was there for I lived for. I'm like, why are you on TV? I'm like, it's my dad. My dad, people. McDonald's.
Do you got old clips of these? Do you still got the clips of the commercials?
I found one on YouTube actually.
We will have to do like a
1980 something.
Really?
Yes, it was from the Field Museum.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have to look at that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up for you guys one day. It's called Field Trip. It's up there.
Well, if anybody do their research, if you could find the old Sears catalogs from back in the 80s, you would see me in a lot of the catalogs.
I didn't know that. Now,
I was a kid model for Sears.
Wow, that's dope.
And I had my manager called my mother. And so it was early in the morning. I remember we stayed in Harvey on Washington, right off of Washington. There were no apartment buildings over there.
Oh, girl.
And my mother told me the story. Called her super early in the morning. Said, you need to hurry up. And at the time, he get him to the audition downtown Chicago. I think she only had like 30 minutes or an hour to get there. But this audition supposed to have been real huge for a major television show that came out in the 80s.
Okay, got you.
That became an icon.
Okay.
I was one for the lead role.
Got you.
But and then my mother, I resented her for that for years. After I found out, because I didn't know about this until years later. And I was so pissed, and I resented my mother for that. I'm like, are you serious? You just basically threw away my dream?
She didn't know.
But she didn't know. But I look at it now, it's like, I thank God she didn't do it, because I would have been trapped into that person. And God forbid, as an adult, what I would be going through right now.
Bro, who didn't want to like be on Disney or Nickelodeon and things like that? But even growing up and doing things like competition wise and even in professional theater in Chicago and things. Hey, baby. In professional theater and stuff like that, I grew so much as a person. I'm like, oh my God. Like I would have never had the skill set that I have now.
Exactly.
I'd have been such a phony hoe. I ain't gonna lie.
And I agree with you. I thank God that my mother didn't, because that's why I was such a natural talent when it came to all the I was in every play in every elementary school. I was drawn to it, bitch. I remember I played Martin Luther King, and the teachers used to be amazed how I memorized my lines within a day or two. Like I had big lines.
Yeah.
then Martin Luther King, then one part I played, I was Malcolm X, and I would memorize these lines in a day or two. They're like, how did you do it?
You do all these monologues and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then being a Sears, a kid Sears model, you know, I learned how to take pictures. That's why I'm good with selfies and stuff like that. So stuff to stick with me. Then got the high school.
You good with selfies, girl. Girl, if I got more pictures of her than it is of me on my timeline.
I gotta keep the kids wanting more, huh? They keep them thirsty. There's a lot of thirsters. I gotta quench their thirst.
Don't worry, I got y'all on my OnlyFans.
But I just thank God now that didn't happen, and you know, I didn't get trapped into that whole miserable life that I probably would have been living. Like to everybody, I probably been living that life. I probably would be an icon, a legend. You know what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, struggling in pain, trying to figure out how can I break from this huge icon legend Sylvester to actually be me.
Foxxie.
That would be a hard, you know how many people probably would tell me, no, don't do it because you too big of a star, you're too big of an icon, you can't do that, you're gonna lose all your fans, you're gonna lose all your endorsements, don't do it.
I think that just by you getting to that point, you know what I'm saying, just like you actually landing actual projects, you know what I'm saying? Even I think about even going, like when I was in New York doing shows and stuff like that, I think about to be here right now doing what I'm doing and what we're doing and going toward a goal. I think God just really gives you a glimpse of what's in store for you. And he says, here, I'm gonna give you a taste of it. And he says, okay, now work for it. Now what you gonna do?
Because I used to love, I'll tell you, that was so much fun. I'm having flashbacks now thinking about it. Because my mother used to always like, why are we always going to take pictures? That's why it's so many pictures of me as a little kid. Yeah. Because there was all pictures I was taking for the Sears catalog.
Because you was the coin. Huh?
Okay. I like every time we look up, we're going to Sears to take pictures. I'm like, why are we taking pictures every season? Why are we taking pictures?
You got to pull up some of these pictures, by the way. So I'm gonna do the commercials.
Oh, I got the photo albums. I got the pictures, but y'all got to look up. If y'all can find the catalogs. I'm not gonna look for them. Y'all got to do your homework and find it. Go look up some old Sears catalogs
and find you.
And find me, honey.
I'm sure you'd be easy to find, actually.
You can't find me. I look like a little old Michael Jackson, honey. Afro,
I'm sure I could pick you out. I'm sure of it. I am. What were we talking about Prince Harry and
yeah, so we was tweeting, and this is a tweet that I had posted. I said, if Prince Harry is asking for help to protect his wife, Meghan Markle, and his family, and not receive it, that means something was really wrong. It started to seem like the firm and the UK press had an issue because Meghan Markle was American and Black. Hashtag DNT Oprah. Now, I said that because at one point in an interview, Prince Harry had told Oprah that he had asked for help.
Right. Because
of the press was trying to paint this bad image about her and the pain that she was going through, the constant thinking of suicide, because she has once went to the firm before to like, can she go somewhere to get help because of the darkness that was inside of her, and they refused it. Yeah. It's like, no, that won't be a good look for us.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Who?
You can't go seek help. That would not look good for us.
You know, we look just as bad. We do. Yeah. And I say this because I keep saying this, and I'm going to say it again, damn it. I said we still are paying respects and being loyal to motherfuckers from over 400 years ago who made up laws that don't apply to neither one of us.
Neither one of us.
Okay.
What would be the first to say goodbye?
Bye. No,
bye. Now look. Now, before we move on, we gotta get to the juicy part of this shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, as you know, Meghan Markle got pregnant.
Yeah.
Now, doing all this shit she's going through, she has conversations about how dark her baby may be. And if the baby is too dark, that's a problem.
These are conversations that people actually have. people
Now,
actually.
these are the conversations that Harry heard. He didn't specify who said it, and Harry told Meghan. And they both didn't specify exactly who. So they was being smart. They telling y'all what was going on, but they're not about to give you street, because look, they know. They know these some powerful motherfuckers.
Well, still, whoever this firm is something interesting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They was terrified. They was literally nervous during this interview. Because they want to say, they want to tell all, but they have to be careful what they say.
I think the only person that gave no fuck was Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah said, "I wish a motherfucker would."
Okay. Because she was like, "Go ahead, you can tell me who said this."
Girl, I told you.
And Meghan was like,
I told you, girl, Gail will be on the top as a sniper. Michelle Obama be in the bushes somewhere ready with another.
Okay. President Obama at the gate with a cigar.
Okay.
Tyler Perry was standing right next to her.
I wish you pussy ass motherfuckers would try it. I got all type of motherfuckers hiding in trees and shit in these forests. Don't play with me.
Okay.
But you see that red dot? Bitch, don't do that.
And then because that she was black and the baby was gonna be black, they would not give the baby a prince title like all the other grandchildren.
Oh no, they don't consider it of royal blood.
Even though that's Prince Harry's child, because that child is mixed, because that's what it came down to.
Right.
Because what's the other reason why you wouldn't give this child a title? You gave Kate and her kids titles.
Diana.
You gave Diana kids titles.
Because Diana wasn't
well, Diana was American.
Wasn't royal blood, right?
No. So what was the reason? Only reason that would come down to, and even Oprah even went too far as to hint that, but Meghan wouldn't confirm. But she did confirm silently, because she didn't say nay.
What was her, this was Meghan's thing?
Yeah. Yeah. She was basically saying yes with her eyes without saying the word yes. Or she'll go like this.
And that pissed me off. Like clean off.
Pissed Oprah off. Oprah was like, what?
Girl, every time Oprah, this is the first interview I've ever heard Oprah do this. Every time you look around, Oprah was like, what?
Oprah couldn't believe what she was hearing. Do you know how many times Oprah has been over there, had dinner with the Queen, had dinner with the royals, have just been in the company of the royals? So to sit here and to hear all this shit going on.
This is like real tea for her. Yes.
And Oprah ain't never shocked, honey.
Okay. I'm sorry. You see my contact falling down.
Oprah was completely shocked about the things that she was hearing. The fact that because Meghan Markle's baby was half black, they would not give the baby a title, and the baby would not have any protection, nor Meghan would have no protection. The baby
no rights,
have no protection,
no rights to any of the
nothing. Like the baby ain't part of the family at all.
Exactly.
And because Meghan is married to Prince Harry lost his protection.
Yeah. Like they really threw them to the wolves. But they did leave, and they said they left in a fashion to where they didn't disrupt the kingdom, that didn't disrupt the family, which I still think the firm has a lot to do with this. So, and they wanted to leave in the most respectful way they could. Because this had nothing to do with the family. And
nothing to do with the family. It was all about the firm.
And but see, even today, I'm hearing that it's caused a crisis for that family because of the interview that happened last night.
But my thing is, okay, so
that it's gonna happen.
Here's my question: who the firm work for?
Girl,
who do the firm work for? What power does the Queen have? If the Queen, your grandson don't got no protection, ain't you the Queen? Don't you got some type of power to say no? Y'all gonna keep protection on my grandson and my great grandchild.
I don't know, girl.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna be well. Let me shut up because I'm trying to move to the UK. I don't want to, but you know what? I'll go fuck. If I don't go, I don't go. Look,
I'm banking on no.
my thing is though, they kept saying the firm, the institution. Who do they? So that okay? So now I'm starting to think: is the being a queen and the king like being a president here?
Bitch, do we want to know at this point? That's how I feel.
I do.
Do you really?
I do.
It's one of the situations that if I tell you I had a key, it's like, what is it?
Oh well, no. In that case, no.
That's what it sounds like.
But after this interview, you kind of want to know, like, okay, wait a minute, stuff don't make sense because if the firm works for somebody, they will say like the firm is this big company. You know, they the ones with the security, they the ones controlling everything, controlling the media, all this stuff. They have to work for somebody, or is the firm is like the Senate here in America? It's
like their government.
Exactly. That's what I'm starting to see. That's their firm is their government, and the queen is like the president. Like even though she's the queen, there's things that she cannot do without the firm approval.
She can't do anything without the firm's approval. They took all that away. The royals are now figureheads. You know what I'm saying? They're just really they're there for real, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, because it's gone from day one until now. It's historically sound for them to keep that, you know, a thing. However, as far as the rest of it, thank you, Bobby. Ooh.
Okay, now you said the firm is ran by the queen, but based on the interview, the firm is not ran by the queen. Don't run the firm, baby.
No, they don't. They don't say they never said anything like that.
No, they never said the queen doesn't run the firm because if the queen ran the firm, they would still have protection. Based on they say how their relationship is with the queen, they would have still had protection. But the queen cannot grant them protection. Only the firm can grant people protection or not.
They're puppets. Ooh, I'm sorry, puppets. The firm tells the queen what to say, and she got to say it.
It's just like here with our government. Like, you know, our government and stuff, our taxes pays for the protection or the Senate, whatever, however it works here. But they're the ones that assign the security and stuff for the president and all that stuff. It's the same way. So like the president is our king here in America.
Our president and any living president still around. And their family.
So they're the figure, they're the face of our country. So the queen and their family is the face of the UK, they're the royal family. They're just the faces.
Yeah, they do all the traditional things. They do. They have to do the tours. They have to do the, do the whatever it is that they have to do on the different holidays. You know, all the traditional aspects of being the royal family. They have to go and do in order to keep everything they have.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, Prince Diane lost. See, did you watch the interview, sis? Because Princess Diane lost protection. Which, what happened to her? But she couldn't go. She had to stay. Her had kids, but she had no protection.
They did. She did.
Right.
And
kids had protection. The kids did, but the mother, she lost protection. She didn't have no protection.
And then when she wasn't around her kids, something happened to her.
Yeah. The queen couldn't do nothing about it. This is what people understand. The queen can't do nothing about anything the firm does. The queen cannot do anything about it.
Oh no, she has to abide.
She has to abide by it.
So that's what I got from this.
Yeah.
What I got from this whole thing, because I never heard about this shit before. I ain't never heard no shit like this before.
Because I'm like, when she kept saying the firm and the firm.
I think Oprah was like, the firm.
And then Meghan was like, she begged the firm to not let Prince Harry lose his protection. And it said, I'm sorry, but we cannot grant that.
Then Oprah asked him, who is the firm?
Yeah, she asked, and they couldn't answer.
It was like,
They got quiet. They couldn't answer who the firm was.
That's fucked up. If you can't say who is a part of the firm, that's some whole extra shit going on now. Yet the firm tells you not to go talk to Oprah.
Why did they keep the royal family when they started the parliament? That's the government anyway. When they started the parliament, I think they wanted to keep tradition. That's all. I think because when they started the parliament, basically the royals got no power. Basically, that's point blank period. But they wanted to keep the tradition. You know, one thing about the UK that I know, they keep their history.
Oh yeah.
That's the one beautiful thing I love about the UK. If you go to the UK, they don't tear shit down.
No.
They preserve their history. So it makes sense even when they started the parliament to keep the royal family, to keep the queen, because it's tradition, it's history. They're going to keep it going. It's what they do in the UK. They don't just get rid of something and start a whole new tradition. That's something the UK would never do. They want to start no new tradition.
It's like a museum.
Yes, the whole country is a museum.
Yeah, it needs to look the same. Even the trained guards that are sit there and taught not to make a move.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who grows up and says, I want to be one of those? No.
So I'm just glad that Meghan Markle, Prince Harry got out of there. They had to. This is going to be crazy because we don't have no protection. And honestly, let me tell y'all this. I hope I'm going to get in trouble for saying this.
Go ahead.
They said that Prince Harry didn't have no protection. But honestly, he still had protection. If it all came down to it, I think no, I ain't gonna say it.
You think that he would be still protected?
Yeah.
If
it came down to it, it was really trying to be doing some dirt shit. They would have went straight out to Meghan, but I think, of course, Prince Harry would have been spared.
Girl, still, right now, yes. They're not gonna tell him that though.
No, they're not.
They're not gonna be no fool. You know what I'm saying? And in ways, he might know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In ways, he might know that.
Look, you know, I'm about to start rocking, start doing this makeup with no eyelashes, honey. I like how I did this.
Watch what movie? What was that?
She said to watch the movie. I don't know what movie. What movie you're talking about, Erica?
The Queen, or The Crown, or
The Crown is a series. So you must be talking about The Queen.
And then there was
the only thing is, I want to watch that movie, but
that might be hard now, right?
Like after hearing this interview, it's gonna be hard to watch.
Oh, we should though.
We should.
Which is so
good. And I try to watch everything that's UK. I'll be trying to watch everything. I'm gonna tell you outside. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I love the UK. Only reason I love the UK, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna do a whole show about this. What a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a white man in the UK that ended the slave trade, right? Reparations began.
Well, you know,
not too soon after a white Brit ended the slave trade.
And here I am thinking that you just love it because of the architecture.
Oh, I do love it because of the architecture. Shut the hell up. Well, that's what a lot of people don't know. It was a white Brit who ended the slave trade. And when they ended the slave trade in the UK, it was America that was said, oh, hell no. Because the UK still had control over America. Okay. The laws and everything, America had to abide by the UK laws. So if the UK said we're ending the slave trade, America had to end the slave trade. But America said, no, hell no, we're not doing that. We're keeping our slaves. We're not letting them free. We're not ending this. You know how much money America we're going to lose? So we're going to war.
Didn't they mean that?
Let's go to war. We're going to whoop your ass in order for us to separate from the UK and become our own state. Hence, Independence Day. Hence, slave trade kept going here in America.
Y'all want to know why I love the UK and why I want to go to the UK? Because I'm trying to find the nigga from Bridgerton.
There you go. The War of 1812, baby. That's right. That was to keep slavery going in America.
That's right.
The War of 1812, and you trying to find a guy from girl. You know what?
I am the Duke.
That's Meghan Markle's son in the future.
Reggie John Page, is that his name?
That's Meghan Markle's son in the future, honey.
Period. I put that up to y'all too. They was like, I'm like, y'all worried about what he gonna look like.
Here you go.
If he part black, girl, fine.
Okay.
Like this nigga right here on Bridgerton's. And said Bridgerton's with an S.
Okay. So yeah. So y'all make sure y'all head on over to our Naked Truth Twitter page, and under that post, I'm gonna put it up one more time right here.
Yeah, make a post.
Hashtag DNT Oprah. Go ahead, hit us up under there. Make sure you put the hashtag there. Let us know what you think and what you took away from that interview.
Yeah. Any more fun facts you want to put up under there? Let's keep it going. DNT Oprah.
All right. Now,
did we talk about the whole where they were living while they were here?
all right, go ahead.
If y'all okay, because we didn't talk about this on the podcast at all, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come on yet. They had to live with Tyler Perry when they got over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And Tyler Perry had security for him and everything. Tyler Perry.
That was the last thing I was waiting to hear. That's the
Tyler Perry took them in.
Girl, it got so diverse and interesting yesterday. We were living with Tyler Perry for about 3 months. You was living with who? Medea.
Now, let me tell you something. There was some serious NDA signed. The fact that nobody knew that they were staying with Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
With all that serving staff.
Mm-hmm. No one knew. Of course, except for Oprah, I'm sure. But, you know.
I don't know. Oprah looked like she didn't know either.
And, and I did have a feeling about this. I felt a certain type of way about this. I think that people needed to know that detail. You may think it's small. You may think it's late. But take this into consideration for me, please. Tyler Perry, when he started off, okay? He was a grown man. He's a grown man and homeless. Living in his car. Starting off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Trying to make it. Trying to do something. Homeless. Homeless. And I'm like, you come from a royal bloodline. A bloodline in which, not saying you, but a bloodline or people in which would have turned their nose up. Mm-hmm. Would have probably walked past the person like that. Mm-hmm. That's living off day by day, $5, ramen noodles, whatever. And snubbed. And that goes into say when people say, when the Bible says, he will make your enemies your footstool. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Did you know that you was gonna have to eat at that man's table one day? And sleep on his pillows. I'm not. It's not shade on them in particular.
But you
see how the reversing that go. You see
the same people who started the slave trade now is eating at the table of a black man.
Of somebody who was scraping for change at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Had to sleep in his bed.
Just like Tyler Perry bought the whole plantation and turned it into a whole studio.
You got to sleep in his quarters on his dime. You know what I'm saying? People that weren't even made possible. What is her best friend is Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? She had to rely on her friend for different things too. People that were but Serena goes to Wimbledon and gets booed. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I think there's a message within that. There's a big message within that. If you look at that closely, it's not a shade on them at all, but there's a big message within that. Mm-hmm. And about how you treat people and what you do. You know what I'm saying? And all this royal and famous and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I talked about Jay Bud. You know what I'm saying? People think they could talk shit to people or talk about people all day long like they not shit because they're not where they are. Where are you? That man thought he had everything in the world and found out he wasn't even free. He'd rather be living with me. You know what I'm saying? And let's have the options.
Because the money that he has is not even his money. He's getting an allowance.
To be a figure.
Now he don't even get that no more, but he was getting an allowance.
And he's happier without it.
And he's happy without even getting that now.
But that's such an interesting and great story.
Ain't it?
That has been, wow.
He was trapped in prison You couldn't spend the money like you wanted to because you was only given so much money. You only had an allowance as long as you kept up the appearance of a prince and did your thing.
Yeah.
You know, and but you couldn't protect your wife. You couldn't do none of that. The only way to protect your wife is to leave it all behind.
Leave it all behind. To protect your wife and your seeds.
Yeah. Oh, and congratulations. She's expected on the second child, and it's a girl.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, the prince and princesses of America, honey.
Okay, thank you. And I'll take it as that. And if you really want to be shady with that curly red hair.
We already know Charles ain't his father.
No, I'm not even saying that. I could say Charles is the father, but guess what?
What red hair? Who had red hair?
It's black in your bloodline, and it's
it's too curly. It's too nappy looking.
But
Charles don't got no red hair. They showed the picture of who may be Prince Harry's father, who had red hair.
I believe it's his father. I just think the genes jumped.
Oh, you don't?
Genes jumped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They jumped.
Should I bring up the picture of who may be his father? Look just like him.
Who girl said that? No.
Harry, Williams, Prince Williams, Henry Williams, whatever his name is, brother, look just like the father.
Oh, girl, well, the firm ain't gonna tell you, so it don't matter.
Oh no, we ain't gonna never know. But it's been speculation over years because rumors had it, and one of the reasons why they didn't care too much for Princess Diana is because Princess Diana had allegedly had an affair with the guy who has red curly hair. Then all of a sudden, here comes Prince Harry with what? Red curly hair.
Girl, they'll never tell it.
But they'll never tell it.
They're keeping up appearances heavy. Keeping up appearances don't get you shit.
Okay.
It don't.
Because I love how our people are helping them so hard. I need it paid back in full.
Come on now.
Well, let me say, they're paying it back in full over there in the UK.
Okay.
I'm telling you. It's just here in America. Now, I forgot what state is doing this. They just passed the law as one of these states that's finally doing it. The first state in history to pass a reparation law. Well, I forgot what state it is, but 3% of the sales from all dispensaries in that state is going to Black businesses and Black entrepreneurs.
Agree. I think Bobby's wants to talk about he wants them to make sure that they do the same, that they pay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Them in particular, specifically.
I hope they do.
You know, there's something coming out of this. There's some really. There's such a great book coming out of this.
Charles was ugly. No, but Charles is ugly. Yes.
That's a great
ugly man. That is an ugly man, honey. That is one ugly man. That's why I'm like, that's not his father because Harry's sexy as hell.
Okay, period. Anyway.
Even his brother ugly. Oh my God. So that's why I'm like, NEKKED Charles is not his father because how Charles and the other brother look just alike, both of them ugly as fuck. But Harry is sexy as hell.
Hey, Kang.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on now to we're just having a key, y'all. Yeah, TS Medicine Experience, my sister. Hey, boo.
Hey, TS. Girl, that's the key. This is everything that you want. What a transforming time in America.
Right?
Wow. To be Black and trans at this moment.
On a major television network.
This is going to
cable network.
See, this is going to take that fear a lot of people have of the trans, people of the trans experience.
She's going to help normalize and also show people we're human too.
Right. What's to be afraid of?
What is to be afraid of? So my sister, T.S. Madison Hinton, yes, her new reality series, along with Tiffany New York Pollard, premiered last Thursday on March 4th on WeTV. Okay, the first episode was amazing. Balls. You know, if y'all watched her last show today, she gave me a shout out. You know, that is my sister. I love her. You know, it wouldn't be no Foxxie. It wouldn't be no NEKKED Truth. It wouldn't be, none of this wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the help, support, and mentorship of the T.S. Madison.
Oh, because this is
The T.S. Madison.
This is definitely of the T.S. Madison culture.
Yes.
All this right here.
Yes.
It's definitely of the T.S. Madison culture. I came from just watching the videos maybe 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even before the Queen's Court, the Queen's Supreme Court and all that. And I was watching this woman and the things that she was saying and things that she was doing. And I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? This is hilarious for one thing. And it's so grounded and real. Whereas to a lot of people just put on a show in the front. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was floored. And I used to binge watch this woman. I mean,
I'm right.
Falling asleep and the videos just play.
Exactly. We sit here on YouTube and just let it play.
And I wake up like, it's going off.
And it's still going on.
Play and play.
Watching the Chronicles, the T.S. Madison Chronicles, you know, all her road trips and stuff. And, you know,
let me pick you up.
Right. What a lot of people don't know that the management company or the company that she's with is World of Wonder. It's the same people that do RuPaul Drag Race and stuff. She has been with them for years. Okay, so that whole show, the show that she used to do called Let Me Pick You Up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when she would pick up a lot of the drag queens from RuPaul Drag Race. Even one episode, she picked up Christopher Milan. She picked up RuPaul. You know, everybody thinks she just met RuPaul for the first time when she went to Las Vegas to the Drag Race residency. No, that wasn't her first time meeting RuPaul. No. She's been met RuPaul.
Yeah.
You know, and she kind of explains this, you know, but it was just that they was just trying to figure out what to do with her. You know, what direction we want to take it into.
Yeah.
So they've been filming this for a year. Okay, they started filming it last year, February of last year.
Mm-hmm.
They started filming this, and they actually started filming it when Sophia was on the show. Everybody remember that the Queen Supreme Court when Sophia was on there, and you know she had that Whitney Houston wig on that she kept flipping and stuff. Had that safari kimono on,
yeah.
You know, and they was filming then. It's just she kept it silent. She didn't let us know until almost a year later.
T.S. Madison really teaches so many stories. She teaches so many lessons, you know, through her family, through herself. It's I feel like she really gave me a second win on teaching me how to just be me.
Mm-hmm.
And just wing it. You know what I'm saying? As a person, I listened to the keynote engagement that she did here in Chicago a few years back. You know, that I was actually supposed to go to. And then I never knew what it was preparing me for later on, because then I ran back into you. You know what I'm saying? Because we many moons ago. You know what I'm saying? We've known each other for quite some time now, and almost 20 years. So, yes, no shade, in almost 20 years. So to run back into you as Foxxie, you know, and for you to know the same things I know, even about this, and us to have the same type of interest.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do something like this? When I have been looking for years to somebody to do a platform with,
right?
And I could never get anybody to actually commit to it. They would always say, "Well, you just go." They would always pull this on me. This is the move they pull on me. Well, you go ahead, and I'll see how that goes, and then I'll come on. And it'd be the most mind-blowing thing to me. What? What you mean?
What's that?
You see how it goes, and then you'll come on. Bitch, why would I need you?
Right. If it goes well without you, then I don't need you.
Hey, move over. You know what I'm saying? And this just happened to go so well. So it's just so amazing. And then for us to even the things that we've read into, the people that we've gotten to know, you know what I'm saying, that we've been able to bump heads with and everything like that, it's just all working out in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I was taught from that as well. And also, baby, the favorite quote of mine is 520s is $100, bitch. No matter what you do, 520s is $100. So if you can sell 5 t-shirts for $20, you got $100, bitch. Know it.
Girl, trying to tell y'all. And I'm gonna say this, you know, I've learned so much from T.S. Madison. You know, I learned how to be me. I found the courage to be me watching and being mentored by T.S. Madison, and everybody can say, have you actually met T.S. Madison in person? I was like, no, I never met her in person, not yet.
Right.
Will that happen? I sure, I hope, I pray, but I'm gonna say too much. I'm not gonna put everything out there, but she has done so much enough to
not have met you in person.
Exactly. To not have met me in person, she has done a lot.
She's contributed very much so to who you are and what you're doing, right?
Yes.
Right.
So speaking of that, we got a few clips that I want to play from the T.S. Madison experience.
And one day we'll talk about that whole thing there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell a piece of that.
520 is $100 and 3 5s is a good time.
Shut up, Bobby.
Talking
about me.
Bobby would say some shit like that.
He's talking about me, my 3 5s.
All right, so here is the first clip. Now, this first clip, I want to say, because a lot of people, there's some hoes over there, and I had told my sister, fuck them hoes over there, because a lot of them was like, oh, this show would not be a success unless you had somebody that was a bigger name to be on the show. But did y'all fail to realize that WeTV came to her before they came to this person that is now part of the show?
Oh, sure.
It was Maddie that wanted her to be a part of the show.
Bro, this was huge already. I would try to get people to watch it or get them to watch it. Along like, this bitch is nuts. She is hilarious. I was like, this heifer is crazy. My mama sat there and watched it one day. She said, that heifer is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That heifer is crazy. She said, you still watching this crazy heifer? And she would just be dying laughing.
Let me tell you something. So, out with the old, in with the new.
There you go.
I
Foxy.
ain't gonna go there. I'm just gonna play the clip.
Right.
Let's just play the clip.
Don't get that bitch.
Sister Queen, do you know that you finna be a motherfucking superstar? Girl! You always telling me that. You are always telling me that. I met Tiffany New York Parlor at a club, and she was like, oh my God, Queen, I've been watching you. Tonight we doing a show with Miss Sophia. She is one of my favorite guest judges. But girl, I'm waiting because you coming here next week, bitch. And she is a mirror reflection of me. It's just like two queens meshing together, bringing two powerful forces together, girl. It's just like... Maddie, did you freeze? You froze. When we get together, it's like two electromagnetic situations of current. And electrify the people's out there watching it. Did I mess it up? Oh, now that's good. We were meant to be together. Queen, you about to make me go straight over there, honey, with those titties in my face like that. It ain't real now. You better stop. Listen, you got to tell your man about us, honey. Break the news. Let him know. Madison and I have such a connection. Y'all know that I am the original HBIC. But if truth be told, Madison is a HBIC her damn self. But Queen, listen, I'm telling you something. I'm really, really excited for you coming down here, girl. Like, when we get together, we bringing it's gonna be like a nuclear bomb exploding all over the world.
Yes. So
who knows?
That is going to be this whole season. Y'all gotta watch it. It comes on every Thursday night on WeTV. This whole season she's basically anchoring Tiffany New York Parlor as the official permanent co-host on the Queen Supreme Court. Yeah. As you know, it was somebody else that's not part of that no more. I ain't gonna go no further into that. And T.S. Madison has been doing a whole lot of interviews. Hopefully, maybe the second season, we'll be able to get her over here to the Naked Truth and we'll interview her. Little sis, interview big sis. Hopefully, put that out in the atmosphere.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. All right, but she has been all over. She has been on every news, TMZ. She has been everywhere, and they all tried to ask her, like, was you always thinking about having another permanent co-host? based on what happened with the last one. And T.S. Madison's answer was like she was very hesitant. She really didn't want to because she didn't want to go down that same road again with another person. She didn't want to have that same energy. She couldn't take it. She said her heart couldn't take it.
It's a devastating situation. You were friends. So we thought. I thought you were my friend. So that's
all because one person wanted to take it to a whole nother level. And look what the level had took it to now.
And one wants to be dirty and bangy.
And one just wants to stay dirty, bangy, in a hood rat. Bust wide open.
I mean, you can bust it wide open and still be classy. There's a classy way of busting it wide open.
She don't know that though. So Tiffany New York Pollard is being anchored in. I can't say if she's actually going to be because we have to watch the whole season and see what happens. And because there's more surprises in store. So my sister, she keeps hitting. Am I in the basement or not?
Right. There. You got to be a real watcher.
You have to be a part of the Maddie Mob.
The bitch drops. She drops little
nuggets.
She drops
little nuggets.
She drops little Beyonce nuggets sometimes. Used to spill too much tea back at first. And then I think they told her to shut the fuck up.
Like this morning, she's like, because she said this morning, I'm just broadcasting from my little old basement. Or am I?
Right. I think she's excited and then say stuff. I'm like, girl, I don't think you're supposed to tell nobody that, but I caught you. But yeah,
because she gave us a glimpse, and I thought it was the basement. Remember? Because I was like, they finished the basement like that. Oh, that is hot. I was like, you see the little kitchen island they had in the middle for her cooking shows. I was like, is that the basement?
You have to find it, but I remember seeing it. Yeah. So yeah, this is exactly a great motivation behind the Naked Truth.
It is,
of course, something that you never think of, and this is what I say. This bitch will teach a motherfucker, anybody, in any instance, how to think outside the motherfucking box. Even when we get into spaces, me and Foxxie go through that all the time. Me and Foxxie go through all that all the time. And get into space, and Foxxie be like, man, this ain't working, blah, blah, this and that, and I can't do this without this, blah, blah, blah. And I have to tell Foxxie, and this is where it comes from. I tell Foxxie, guess what, Foxxie? It don't matter. I said, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't nobody run this. We do. We can do whatever the fuck we really want to do.
Because I was going crazy.
If you want to change it,
FluZ could tell it in my voice. I was over it. I was so frustrated. I was already tired. I have been up and going and moving since last Sunday. And it was just like, and then everything, this fucking phone is going out. It don't want to save shit no more. I have to keep delete. So it's time to get a new phone. This was fucking with me. StreamYard was fucking with me at first. The laptop was fucking. I was like, I'm over this. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck breaking news. We're going to do our own thing. Why am I stressing? We're just going to have a key. I was like, we run this shit. This is our shit.
Yeah, because Fox was about to say, no, we're not going to do it. I'm like, no.
I was about to say, we're not going to do it.
Because I know if Fox get frustrated, she just be like, I'm over it. Bitch. Makeup. I'm trying to put on these earrings, bitch. They won't work. Bitch, I'm hungry as fuck.
I was hungry. Look. My sister was saying, I love you, Rosie. I love you so much. My sister kept texting me. I was like, why the fuck she keep texting me?
Baby, I was on the phone with her. And she like, Rosie keeps texting me. Stay up on my phone. And I'm like, oh.
I'm like, every time she texts me, it won't save shit. This phone is getting on my fucking nerve. I was like, text, I had to do not disturb.
Like, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. This tyrant. I don't like this bitch is nuts.
I'm like, look, I am hangry right now, okay? Now you see my attitude has changed since I ate.
That is a great perfectionist too in the Taurus as well.
Okay.
Taurus.
Okay.
Right. But in any given time, like I said, bitch, okay, oh my God, we're not going to be able to do it at 8:30. Okay, we're doing it at 9 o'clock. Well, we're going to do this at blah, blah, blah. Bitch, we'll do it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon then. You know what I'm saying? I bring Foxxie back a lot of shit.
Okay.
Like, girl, this is our still gives a fuck. Oh well.
And this is why I'm glad I got FluZ along with me. Without a team, shit would go crazy. Bitch, without a team, without somebody, to wheel you back in,
Yeah.
And this is why I like watching the TS Medicine Experience, because she has her whole team on this show.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Girl, sit your clumsy ass down. I'm running hot. Let's go. Dusty. You are done? I look good. You look good. Now, I know my little team of internet gurus don't look like much. But, baby, each one of my team members got a specific skill that makes them great. Oliver is gifted in all things media, social and TV.
I basically make her videos, graphics, images, and any other creative marketing material that the mother needs.
Oh, God, I can't wait for them to see this tonight.
I'm trying to give them different things so they don't always think they're getting the same thing.
That's why I have you in charge of my visuals.
You must be the best of the best of the best to work, deal, be around the TS, okay? Because she will drive you nuts about her stuff.
Why the microphone so high? And where are the gavels? This stuff got to be right.
Well, you want to, she will break your back, bust your balls, and cream your ass if that little stuff is not right.
Our stuff got to run smooth, making us look like we be on the internet looking ghetto.
So what?
The internet. Where's Chi-Chi?
You want me to go get him?
Chi-Chi is more than my assistant. Chi-Chi is my daughter. He has an innate ability to keep my hands and feet lotion all the time.
Here you go, boo.
Thank you, baby. But that ain't what I really got him here for. I took Chi-Chi in when he was 16 years old. Rent free.
Chi-Chi.
Yes, ma'am.
Chi-Chi! Who's gonna clean this stuff up?
Chi-Chi! Chi-Chi make sure I'm good. Oliver make sure I look good. What time did Craig say he was coming in? Should I call him?
What's up, people?
Craig, you
If you all are still doing this, I'm not late.
Craig the Ryder Stewart is the showrunner for my show, The Queen's Supreme Court. Child, that thing is a bit of a diva.
The show would continue without me, but it would not be the same.
But I'm gonna tell you something. That fool know how to write. I could be late. You can't never be late.
Girl, I'm damn near volunteering around this bitch anyway. Madison and I collaborate together. There are people here that work for Madison. I'm not one of those people.
Bobby.
Bobby?
Bitch, that's Bobby all day long.
That's me something important. I'm like, that's Bobby.
Oh my goodness.
That's Bobby right there, baby.
I just love this bitch is not stingy. This bitch is not stingy with information.
She's not.
The thing is, you know what I'm saying? I can give you the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Always say this. I can give you the recipe. I give you all the ingredients, but the sauce will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be different variations.
See, that is Bobby. See, the same thing Craig would have said.
Period. So, you know what I'm saying? She's not stingy with information, how to do shit. You know what I'm saying? There's money out here for everybody.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna put this little nugget, not because for any clout or anything. This is not what I'm doing it for, because I could have had said this shit. But and I think I did have said it once before when I first started doing it with the whole Foxxie's Quarantine Convo.
Okay,
way back when this COVID shit first started. I learned to do this shit from her. She gave me pointers how to do an OBS, and then and she gave me the recipe, and I had to figure the rest out myself. When she said figure the rest out yourself, add your own sauce to it.
You gotta want to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't make your shit with love, then it's not gonna be good.
Exactly. So that's why I watch her show, and it's just like, wow. To see her where she's at, and to see where I'm at and where I'm heading to, you know.
To watch the climb.
Right behind her now, bitch. Okay, you know, here I come.
To watch the climb of effort and hard work.
Yeah.
There's so many more things that this bitch will really get into that have nothing to do with entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to do with nuggets of life. You know what I'm saying? They talk about how, you like your house and shit like that. I'll pick up on the shit. Oh, look, you like the old woman shit in your house and these pictures and things like that. Bitch, you better Google some of that.
You know how much that shit costs?
Yeah, I better Google some of that antique ass shit up in that house.
That's all antique shit.
Yeah, I better Google some of that shit.
So y'all want to talk about all that shit in her house? All those old portraits that you probably see that probably hanging up in the royal palace?
Bitch.
Those shit is bitch. You gotta have coins to have shit.
Nosy. I'm nosy.
Okay.
And I be checking shit out. When I start hearing shit, I was like, let me start looking some of this shit up. I'm nosy as fuck. If you're gonna let me into your house, why not? I'm gonna look. I want to see if there's candy in this crystal jar.
Trying to tell y'all.
Okay.
All right, so I like that she's opening it up and she's like letting us in behind the scenes even more. And I'm learning even more stuff. Like, okay, let me try that deal. Let me get this ring light. Let me get that light. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know, and it's
done this on our own.
Yeah.
But to bring this to a wider audience for the sake of a people, made it that much greater. She took a risk.
She's opening doors for the LGBT, especially the Black LGBT community, especially for Black trans women like myself. To get on a major platform. She's making it that much easier. And I will always say, if it wasn't for T.S. Madison, if it wasn't for RuPaul, if it wasn't for this person or that person, it would be so much more harder. So now that she's there, it's gonna make it that much easier.
Y'all, even I would say T.S.'s mother, like that mama, Miss Mary steals the show. Like,
her mom can cook her ass off. So yes, her mother can cook her ass.
A lot of times, I be gagging at T.S., but sometimes Miss Mary just puts me in tears because of how her heart is. She'll bust out, be looking at something, and she just busts out crying. She said, we started doing, like, for her birthday, they started sending the cash apps and stuff like that. She just started balling. $1, $5. She don't get 50 cents. She just busts out crying.
She said, because y'all don't have to do that. And so the fact that y'all just doing that because of the love I've had for my daughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just
because it's
in tears. And I just be sitting up here like, oh my God.
And it's good to see their relationship on screen now, for the world to see this heavy Christian.
Yeah.
This hardcore Christian lady.
Yeah.
Have unconditional love for her trans daughter.
Yeah.
And to see that on TV, she even cried on an episode because it was a clip I wanted to play, but it's kind of big. I didn't get it, so it was gonna take forever to download. But on the clip, she Miss Mary, which is T.S. Madison's mother, she was explaining to T.S. of how she felt when T.S. just up and left without even saying goodbye.
Oh.
And she said that hurted her. Like, you didn't even give me a chance to say anything. You just up and closed the door in my face. And T.S. said, I had to be selfish at that moment in order to accept me and love me. I didn't care about anybody else. She said, I have to love me first. Right. And I have to go so that I can find me and love me.
And then I can present myself back to you.
Exactly.
A lot of parents have issues with the LGB, let alone the T. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then they also went as far as how T.S., because her mother was like, why did you feel as if you couldn't come to me? And so T.S. said, Mama, when you was having a conversation with another family member of ours, you referred to me, every time you had a conversation with a family member of ours, you referred to me as,
well,
in the Black household,
she would hear other people doing that.
Yeah, and in the Black household,
what it meant, what it meant.
That means, funny acting, sugar in a tank, gay, sissy, faggy. That's what this means.
I don't think it was.
This means in the Black something derogatory.
It was other family members. It wasn't Miss Mary. I don't think
it wasn't Miss Mary. It was Miss Mary having a conversation with a family member. And that family member referred to T.S. Madison as this.
Yeah.
And then she watched Miss Mary bottle all of that up. Basically, didn't defend T.S. at the time. So that made T.S. Madison didn't want to come to her mother.
Could you imagine trying to defend that as a parent when you know what's true?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know my parents went through it.
I don't want to even go through what I went through. I'm not about to go there because that's gonna be a tearjerker for me.
I'm already crying, so no.
I am not about to go there. All I can say now is I'm glad we do have that relationship. a coexisting relationship now.
Yeah.
You know, my mother is still trying to get used to the fact, but she's trying. At least she's trying.
What I had to understand was, yes, I was going through something, but I guess they were going through something too. So what do you do?
Well, like TS Medicine, sometimes you just got to be selfish. You got to work on you.
You got to hit it. And I did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what a lot of people that when I.
But it's more so about protecting. It's more about protecting you with your parents.
Yeah.
More about protecting you.
It should show all these parents with kids from the community with nurturing. This can be yours too. Exactly.
You ever heard that song? Of course you have. If I could.
If I could.
I protect you from
yeah, I know that song.
In the world to compromise.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I could. Girl, that.
If I could.
Girl, that takes me out thinking about that song sometimes. I'm like, that is wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, y'all gonna have to make sure that y'all watch the TS Madison Experience every Thursday on WeTV. Get your life. More is in store. She says a lot more surprises. The whole show is a vibe.
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole show is a vibe. It's completely different than any other reality show I have seen. But it's a learning show. She teaches you things like the first episode, like in between the commercials, they had like this little bitty segment where she broke down what is trans.
Right.
I was like, you won't find that nowhere else. Like, she in the middle of commercials. It was like the TS Madison is like, it went to a commercial. Now, after 2 commercials, it was like a little 1-minute segment where TS sitting there breaking down what does trans mean.
Right. Shout out to WeTV for taking on a project such as this.
Yes.
Game changing.
Okay. All right. Now, going on from the TS Medicine Experience, we're going to go ahead. Let's talk about Coming to America.
Picture.
Yes. Now, we talked a little bit about this on our podcast this morning.
Right.
On Are You a Mood on the Naked Truth podcast. But we're going to go a little bit more into it. Now, there was some more scenes I wanted to have, but of course, can't get it because my phone was acting up. But at least got the most important one that I liked.
Okay. Well, let's
okay. So let's go ahead and play this one little clip that I have. All right, let's go play.
Positions in a one-night stand. I only call you after you say I can. Let a woman be a woman and a man be a man. If you want me, baby, here I am. Yeah.
Look here, boy. Look here. Pay attention to me. You know this song. You go put some purple on that. Oh, do it for our country.
1, 2, 3, 9, little cutie, I ain't drinking. Scope this, I was just thinking. You plus me, what a ride. If you was thinking the same, we can continue outside. Lay your pretty body against the parking meter. Strip your dress down like I was stripping the pizza. Pause, I'm enjoy. Let me show you, baby, I'm a talented boy.
What's up?
Let me tell y'all something right now. That scene is gonna go down in history.
Yeah.
Now, everybody had mixed reviews about the Coming to America 2 movie.
Okay.
That it was a waste of time, that they was glad it wasn't at the movie theater, they would have got up and walked out, all this, blah, blah, blah. I say, me and FluZ sat on the phone and watched this movie together.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. It's like, as soon as I stopped laughing, it was another laughing moment. And then I cried. I was emotional roller coaster. One of the things I liked about it to see every single person that was in the original and Coming to America, the first one, 30 years ago, is back 30 years later to be part of the sequel. All besides one person, which played the mother.
Yeah. So why
everybody?
Yeah, and then incorporated the new school.
Yes.
Kids or people that weren't even born when the movie came out.
Because Eddie Murphy's daughter, y'all saw the dark skinned girl with the whole thing that was sitting next to Eddie. That was actually his daughter.
Glasses.
Oh, it's the one with the glasses?
I had to go look.
I thought it was the dark skinned one.
It blew me. Bella Murphy is the girl with the glasses.
Oh wow! So it's the young one with the glasses.
The middle one, yeah.
Yeah, the middle one. Wow,
Like,
that's Eddie Murphy's daughter.
That's her. That's the daughter. Yes.
Now, whoever played the oldest daughter, get ready, y'all, because she.
Oh, she's beautiful and she's great.
If she ain't in the next Black Panther movie,
ooh, you better speak that for that young lady.
I'm like, let me tell you something. Coming to America 2 gave me all that I expected, because when the original came out, it was so cinematic, it was so advanced, the costumes, the whole camera angles, everything about the original Coming to America was the shit. People was going to the theaters dressed like they was going to Zamunda.
You better speak that for the gal.
Okay. And so they did it. They even upped it. Like, how can you just made it even better with the costumes, with the scenery, with the graphics, with the whole animals and everything. It gave me that whole Wakanda feel. Yeah. But Zamunda.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if this was at the movie theaters, everybody would have went in costumes.
And baby, shout out, Leslie Jones is crazier than a motherfucker. Leslie Jones has easily become one of my favorite female comedians.
Yeah.
Undeniably.
She was funny as hell in the whole movie.
Undeniably. She is crazier than a motherfucker. For real, for real.
She is hilarious. Let me tell you something. From the moment we meet her character in this movie to the very end, she kept you in stitches. Mm-hmm. It was like every line she had, it was like, what the? Who wrote for her? Like, damn.
I'm like, did Eddie write this? I'm like, girl, that bitch nuts.
She's crazy.
I go and look for her stuff. And I look for stand-ups and things now. Bitch is nuts. Bobby actually started putting me on summer because he's like, you never seen her stand-up? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I watched a lot of her stand-ups and stuff.
Easily. I'm like, Leslie Jones.
Because she thought, to me, if she wasn't in the Ghostbusters remake, the all-film remake, that movie would have sucked ass.
Oh, she's amazing. Yeah, because even Melissa McCarthy wasn't.
She was Melissa. It was like,
and I'm a Melissa McCarthy fan.
As funny as Melissa is, it was like she was kind of like,
it wasn't written for her.
They downplayed her in that movie.
It wasn't written for her. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Writing.
No. That's why the movie didn't do that good. It was very downplayed. Everybody's character. It's just like, bitch, all these bitches are funny as fuck. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Right. Thank you.
Every single one of them is actually really funny as fuck. The only one that stood out was Leslie.
Girl, who wrote this?
Okay.
Leslie's like, I got my part.
Oh.
Hey.
So if y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to go straight to Amazon right now. Watch the new Coming to America movie. You're gonna love it. Now, somebody said that the storyline is weak. Granted, the storyline ain't that far different from the original storyline.
But that's not what it was about.
But that's not what it's about. It was just to entertain you guys.
It was homage to the
original.
People go and try to plan their birthday parties, their weddings, their whatever. And the first thing you hear black people come up with is, I want to give Coming to America. Yeah, we're going to go for that. That's the vibe. Very Coming to America. I mean, if I'm that damn iconic, here you go again.
Right.
Bitch, you know how, bitch, Beyonce released that first album again.
Okay.
The one they said was going to flop.
Right. And like, y'all, come on. Now, this I was entertained from beginning to end. There was not one dull moment at all. It was just like, Everything was so very well written.
Yeah.
You know, it was just good. It was just a great film. We needed that. And like I told FluZ, we haven't had a great entertaining film like that in a long time.
And you had characters that you love, characters you appreciate. I don't care if they're hell. What's I'm sorry, my girl, Bouvier,
Garcelle
Bouvier. Yeah, my girl. She ain't have not a line.
She not a line. It stole the scene every time she was in.
Like, people have become iconic that were in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, my bitch Lunel, for one thing. that woman is Lunel is my type of touched.
Mm-hmm.
She is definitely my type of touched. I watch her IG lives on the regular.
I remember you used to say, why does she not have big lines and stuff? She does. She don't need big lines.
She don't.
The little lines she has, she steals the scene. That moment that she's in that camera, she steals the show.
And she does exactly.
And you go to remember her.
Right. She does whatever she's supposed to do and move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
She always says she don't want no big roles. She don't want to be the main star in no movie.
As long as you working, shit, oh well.
Yeah. She keeps a job.
Right.
Okay. But you got James Evans.
Oh yeah.
He was back.
Yeah.
You know, he was at 30 years ago playing the one that Eddie Murphy, the queen, that she's the queen now, but her father.
Right.
You know, he's back. Everybody's back. Even the white guy that worked at McDowell's in the original.
Right. And
he was back.
Wasn't he the Life with Louis dude?
Yeah.
That was him. That was Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. His name is Louis, isn't it? I believe it is. And then you had James Earl Jones, who was Mufasa.
Okay.
And then he was Mufasa again. So what the fuck? He's iconic.
Okay.
You keep reprising your own roles. That's the goal. Fuck what you heard. Wait, and then you had both niggas that play God. What's going on here?
Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson. No, not Samuel Jackson. Morgan Freeman and
I'm James Earl Jones.
Just yeah.
How y'all don't wait? So which one is the one?
You had Salt and Pepper in it. You had In Vogue in it, girl. You had Gladys Knight in it,
girl. Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, it's an entertaining motherfucking movie, y'all.
It was just purely entertaining. So it was what it was, and they did the greatest characters, Arsenio and Eddie.
They did all their old characters, all the characters we fell in love with in the original. Sexy Chocolate, the barbers at the barber shop, the old seer guy that saw the future, you know, in Zamunda.
Everybody aged real well too.
Yes.
Eddie looks good. Arsenio looks good.
Yes.
And to be the age that those two men are, y'all stupid. Y'all immature as fuck. Y'all childish.
Wesley Snipes. Oh my god.
Oh, y'all all petty. All these niggas.
Oh, Wesley Snipes look good in the movie. Wesley Snipes, like, what the fuck?
Girl, Blade, girl.
Like, he can still play Blade.
I want to know if he did all these fight scenes for real. Like, you know, the fight scenes that he was doing?
Yeah. He probably did. He just in shape.
I'm like, for one thing, he has multiple degrees of black belts.
Yeah, he does.
Like, for real, for real.
Yeah, he does.
He's a bad motherfucker in real life. Fuck security. I got this. You know, so, but all three of you niggas is petty as hell. You're childish and you're ignorant. And you need to do more shit. I need to see some shit.
Speaking of being grown and petty as shit, before we get out of here, we want to talk about this that's going viral.
Uh-oh.
Baby,
Right.
Bath and Body Works got lit. I was gonna say this for the Naked Truth Live.
Girl, the ghetto.
But
you know,
we're gonna go ahead and break. Girl, this is horrible. Now I'm gonna play this video, and then we're gonna talk about this video. Okay.
Bye. The ghetto. All these ghetto people around me. Girl,
But we act like animals.
I'm gonna. I probably,
At Bath and Body Works.
girl, who stole the last candle?
So supposedly all this has happened because
But pumpkin
the
spice
customer was standing too close to another customer, and the employee was like, "Ma'am, you have to be 6 feet." And the guy said, "I am 6 feet." Then the customer turns around and said, "You're not 6 feet. You are a little bit too close for me." And they had a little situation, and then it got into a physical altercation.
Right. And then Karen took over.
That was a whole pool.
Karen always
Karen
like hit her. You know, Karen always want to hit somebody, and then when somebody hit her back, oh, you're good Karen. What the fuck?
You hit me first.
You hit me. Well, bitch, what kindergarten you come from, bitch?
This is why when I'm at work, my J. Motherfuckers coming in without no mask on, I don't say shit. I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Foxy. See, why all them white folks is causing all that ruckus? I'd been the bitch right there grabbing lotions and body sprays and candles and shit. Y'all got the whole. Get that bitch. Get that bitch. Oh, she hit that bitch.
No, look at that. No. Girl, get up. She hit you first. She saw it.
Bitch, she punched that bitch in the face. Why you?
It's too much going on. I'm not gonna buy anything.
I'm so appalled.
Right? Ain't nobody paying no attention to you, bitch.
I would like a discount when I come back. When I come back, return all this shit. I'm gonna want a discount on all the shit that I get back.
Those are good co-workers, the real teamwork. Talk about better. Well, let me say this.
They did jump. Though.
Now, there was an incident that happened at the JOB. Y'all remember this? That video went viral, honey. I had posted this video. It was a whole group of young kids that was trying to fight the whole staff. Okay. And you see the whole staff on the stairs. I wish you would. And it was like war. You had the kids here, you had the staff here, a standoff. And I'm over there recording.
Mm-hmm. Recording ready.
Bitch. You see the kids grabbing the wet floor sign, swinging it in the air. One kid spit on one of the managers and shit. It was woo.
Right.
And that's not the second time. And when people got to realize the store gonna come together and beat your ass. Regardless what store, what situation. But the employees, I don't care. We may not like each other. We might fight amongst each other. But bitch.
That's true. It's like family, especially when you're there. Baby, when you're there for so many hours with so many people, sometimes I don't give a fuck how much you really don't like them. If it go down, it go down.
It go down. You saw every motherfucking cook for the kitchen came out that kitchen. Girl. Said try that at Bennigan's.
What you
child with Bennigan's? I would have been on Channel 9 News.
Bro, we'd all been in the county.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out who did it.
I don't think shit either. Okay.
Girl.
Oh my God. But I'm like, really, y'all? Really? But you know, this has been happening a lot. Even I have caught, I gave some people some looks before when I'm in the store and I'm in the line and somebody's real close up behind me. I turn around like, what the?
Yeah.
Bitch, if you don't give me 6 feet.
Immediately.
You was too, first of all, I'm not about to open up my wallet in front of you because you too close up on me for one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So get the fuck back. What the fuck you doing? So I understand, man. Sometimes you just bitch get away. This is why I don't like going to Walmart. What are you reading?
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is that Sam?
No.
Oh.
See, she ain't make her cameo yet today.
Who?
I got her in the cage.
Oh.
I don't got her in no cage. I don't want the white folks coming after me.
Okay, right. They're like, you got your cat in a cage. Hold on.
She going somewhere? No, she's not.
But they just feeling on your booty, Foxy. Wait, what? Who feeling on my?
You got somebody? Is this your song for real? No doubt. Okay. Is the DJ make you feel thugged out? As you walk into the dance floor, and we begin to dance off, they put their wraps around you and fill up on your booty.
Right.
I wonder on his birthday, did they sing, if it's your birthday, then put your hands up. You want to get drunk? This whole block going up like that.
Oh, the whole Zelle block 8, honey.
Get your hands up.
Zelle block 8.
Then all niggas get booty. Girl, I know that was the gag in the county right there. I know that was the gag.
There's not.
Oh, you so ignorant.
Oh, split the Red Sea.
Whole victory is mine. Bitch trying to take me out, but I said no.
Oh no. Oh, I got it. Do I have it? I hope it don't take it away. It might gonna take it away. I hope it don't take it away. I want to play it so bad. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna see if it works, guys. Hold on.
Take it down.
Okay. Let me see if it works, guys. Here we go. Okay.
Praise him.
Praise Jesus.
Won't he do it? Will he won't? Won't he will?
Woo!
Will he again?
Oh God.
70 times 77.
Poor Chaos. Poor little Kim White while I'm pouring people. Poor little Kim while I'm pouring people.
I'm gonna explore that.
Me too.
I'm gonna investigate. Because Bobby's a sham all along. So this might be a complete scandal for no reason. Bobby's our firm.
Well, there you go. We're about to get ready to get up out of here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Naked Truth Live at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on FoxxieDiva YouTube page, on the Naked Truth Periscope Twitter page, the Naked Truth Facebook page. Yeah, I was about to say Instagram, but we don't do Instagram yet. Okay. What we're gonna try to do is I got a lot of shit going on, but I said I was gonna tell y'all things that's coming up. We do not want to leave Instagram out. We see y'all over there on Instagram. Yeah. So we don't want to leave y'all out. We're gonna try to do like little after shows or something. I don't know. Once I get these new cameras in, we could probably use one of the other cameras to be live on Instagram. It's just y'all won't get the professional look of it. You know, when we show the videos and show the commercials, y'all won't get that, but you'll see what we're talking about. So, or we'll do an after show, or we'll do a pre-show. Like Instagram, y'all get the pre-show while we're getting ready and preparing.
Bro, we ain't got time for that. Shit don't want to load as it is.
Well, it would be with a phone. So somebody will just have a phone popped up somewhere, just recording us getting ready and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Y'all want to see?
I want to leave y'all out.
I want to see Foxxie cussing out Rosie via text message out loud because she texted her telling her, "Hey sis, I love you so much. Bitch, stop texting me."
Oh my!
Then you will see it.
I got a question. How do y'all like me on this area? These areas are heavy as hell, bitch. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why I took the other one off. There we go. How do y'all like me not wearing wigs anymore?
Girl, I think you're gonna do it anyway.
You think so? I mean, I'm gonna get braids. I'm getting braids for the summer.
I should think you should do whatever whenever you feel like doing it. It's the move.
This is like I'm tired of wigs. I'm getting tired of it. It's like I'm loving my natural hair now, and I get a lot of good responses. And,
I like your Fantasia sleep bags.
Yeah, I do too.
The wigs is I think that you do the wigs when you feel like being extra.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm gonna say the wig for red carpet.
That's what wigs are for whenever you just feel like. If you feel like being her, you'll be her.
Bobby, you want to get on real quick before we get out of here? Do anybody want to get on camera before we get out of here?
Anybody got anything to say?
Bobby, I'm gonna send you the link real quick. I'm gonna post the link up. Let's see.
You know, allegedly our show is 8 hours long.
Oh, well, we started at 8, so it's almost 2 hours. So we got 6 more minutes. If anybody want to get on here before we get off,
right?
Hold on, I said a comment. They say wigs for the winter to use as hats. Yeah, I definitely ain't wearing no wigs in the summer, honey, unless it's a red carpet event. So I think that's why I'm preparing myself to go wigless right now because the summer is coming, and I refuse to wear a wig in the summer. It's too hot. That's why I want to get my hair braided.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little goddess lock or some braids.
I just gotta find somebody that's gonna do it. So if anybody know anybody that could do goddess locks, some braids, some twists, whatever it is,
we should get some of them locks, some of them twists off of like that girl Andy got on Sisters.
Who?
You ever seen Sisters?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I like the one with the long ones too, but I like the short.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting something like what Hope got.
Hope's are cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Hope carries herself, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Hope carries herself a whole different way than other hoes will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her shit gonna come off however as fuck she wants.
More grand.
However she wants to come off at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna come out her mouth. Seriously.
But so that's what I'm gonna be doing coming up soon is getting ready. I want to try to have them done before my birthday. I want to have some type of braids, goddess locks for my birthday.
Okay.
So that's coming up. That is coming up. Taurus season is approaching.
Whole season is approaching.
FluZ, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at MarcusJDahling on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's MarcusJDahling. You can find me on Clubhouse at FluZ, FLUZ. You can find me always and forever at my OnlyFans. If you got the me, I got the fee. Hit my line.
Oh my God. Well, y'all know where y'all can find me. Y'all can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Snapchat. You can find me on Clubhouse. All with the same username, The Real Foxxie. All right. And if you're watching right here on the YouTube channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscription button and turn that little bell on so that you'll get alerts every time I upload new content or go live on YouTube because Wake Up with Foxxie Coffee and Convo is coming real soon in May. Everything is coming in May because it's my birthday month. So a lot of the new stuff is coming in May, which gives me enough time to get things prepared for you guys. Okay.
And we see we can get some live events going that y'all can come to.
Yes. If you got any live events that you want, FluZ and Foxxie to come to host. I'm sorry, I keep messing with this, y'all, but it's like hurting me. That you want us to come to and host or whatever, we would love to do that. So just make sure you go ahead and send that info into info@Southside Radio Live or at hellofoxxie@gmail.com.
And get ready for the naughty naked truth.
Naughty Naked Truth coming in May, guys. Coming in May.
Live events for Naughty Naked Truth together for you.
Oh, some stripper shows. We'd love to host some stripper shows.
So
to all of my exotic male dancers out there, we would like to put together some type of events, maybe a weekly or monthly event, okay? Because we do have a show coming out called Naughty Naked Truth.
Right.
So that would be coincide. That would go hand in hand. We'll host, a night somewhere, Make that money, honey. Make it rain, honey. I know the ladies already got divas and the FluZ likes ready for that, honey.
The girls and the gals.
Yes. I know y'all ready for another nasty old lockdown.
Ooh.
Woo! We'll get Shylee in the building. Okay? We'll get Stallion in the building. We'll get Ray in the building, honey. Bolo in the building.
Lock down, lock in.
Bolo, but we'll try to get Bolo.
We just try not to get locked down, locked in. We just try not to get locked the fuck up. Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. So make sure that y'all tune in tomorrow night for the Naked Truth Live at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You definitely don't want to miss this. We got some funny shit we're gonna talk about. And I hopefully, I'm gonna try to get at least that other clip I wanted to show from the T.S. Medicine Experience. I'll show it tomorrow night.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. You got anything else you want to say?
No, I'm choking to death.
Oh, Lord, we better get up out of here. By the way, I like your little background. Is those mirrors?
Yes.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you go because you're choking to death. That's cute.
Thank you.
I like the look of it because it looks like it's like a hole in the wall. But, like they're on a cruise ship or something. Like the little...
I thought you meant like a glory hole. I'm about to say, that would be like right up in here. At the bottom. My ears.
That's why I thought it was.
Lazy to sit down, then maybe be right here.
That's why I was like, okay, there can't be no holes in the wall. Those can't be. I mean, if it was, it's real fancy. I'm like, that's some really cute holes in the wall. That's really cute the way it's made. That's what it gives. That's a cute little illusion.
Yeah, thanks.
You will have holes in the wall. Only fans. All right. Oh, y'all just all jumped in here. Why not? Everybody want to point here while we about to get ready to go. The numbers just went skyrocket. It just skyrocketed.
Who?
Well, but we're all about to get ready to get out of here, guys. You're going to have to catch the replay. We love you all for participating and watching. And until tomorrow night, we're about to get ready to get out of here so we can go talk on the phone and stuff like that and have a good time and mess with Bobby and stuff like that, y'all. Okay?
Right, pretty much mess with Bobby.
All right, guys. Remember to always fuck
who?
Them hoes.
Where?
Over there. Okay, you was waiting, bitch. You was waiting for that, wasn't you? I need y'all to be you. Be happy. Be free.
Love everybody. Bye.
Bye, y'all. I can't with you.
I know, it's good.
Hey guys, have you shopped Humble Creations yet? If not, why? Humble Creations got you covered if you're looking for that perfect gift for whatever the occasion may be. Whether it's birthdays, any type of celebrations, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it is, Humble Creations got you. From tumblers to weed trays for the smokers, from wine glasses, gift sets, picture frames, things that's lights up galore, personalized and customized just for you. Head on over to Facebook right now, type in Humble Creations, go through it, look at all the pictures of the amazing products, message the owner, let them know what you're looking for, and she got you. Also, look her up on Instagram at Humble Creations. Check out all the pictures, all the wonderful products that you can get personalized and customized just for you or that special someone. Remember, Humble Creations.
I get the loot, I get the bag, I get the paper, I get the cash, she got the swag, I'm on this bag, I'm at the mall, stay poppin' tags, run it up, run it up.
head on over to the Real Foxxie Bass YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on those notifications, like, comment, and share the broadcast. Again, subscribe to the Real Foxxie Bass YouTube channel, turn on those notifications, and like, comment, and share. See you there.